Coordination.
And we're live. Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 12 of One Stop Life. I'm Tim from One Stop Warehouse, and I'm here with Dee Dee from One Stop Warehouse in Brisbane. How are you going today, Dee?
Hi, team. I'm great. Thank you. Very excited for this episode of One Stop Live. We are delighted to be here and starting this episode with our special guests from Q Sales, Kelsey Jones and Ricky Gu.
Now, Kelsey has spent her entire life in the solar industry, getting her earliest start from her parents' family business in the US. Her passion for creating a world with quality renewable energy solutions and over a decade of marketing experience brought her to Q-Cells Australia, where she's now the marketing manager.
And Ricky Gu has been with Q Sales for 2 years and has worked in both small-scale and large-scale solar PV projects. Working in the manufacturing background has allowed him to extend his knowledge not only on the field, but also in the development of new technology. And is capable of providing innovative breakthrough ideas for battery energy storage technology. Ricky's considerable experience has made him a specialist amongst Q-Cell's engineering team. Welcome, guys.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello, great to be here. Thanks for having us.
Great to have you here. So, Kelsey, can you please tell us what Q-Cells being up to lately and what Q-Cells are doing in the market?
Yeah, happy to. So we're doing a lot, and it's actually a really exciting phase for Q-Cells as a global brand. So many of you know that Q-Cells got its start in Germany in 1999 manufacturing solar cells. So we focus on making quality solar cells, hence the Q in Q-Cells. And then from that expertise, we began manufacturing modules throughout the world, and that's actually been led us to number one market share in UK, US, Germany, Korea, and Japan. So with that strong solar DNA and that achievement and brand that we've gained in the market, we think that we can bring that same recipe for quality solutions at an affordable price to the home energy storage market. So we're here today to talk about our new, which is our residential energy storage solution. It comes fully wrapped with a 10-year product warranty, and the best part is it's backed fully by Q-Cells as a single point of contact.
Lovely. So, Kelsey, maybe just give us your elevator pitch on Q Home.
Yeah, okay, elevator pitch. So we like to say that Q Home is the evolution of energy, not just because solar and batteries are such a natural fit to meet the energy demand of today and tomorrow, but because with Q Home from Q-Cells, we've revolutionized the ease and the peace of mind that customers can have when they go solar. So I mentioned that single point of contact, and why that's important is simply for the consumer. If your system is underperforming and you have the modules manufactured by one brand and you have the inverter manufactured by another and the batteries, if the system's underperforming, it can take a lot of coordination between those three manufacturers. And sometimes there's finger pointing, oh, it's not my problem, pass the blame, pass the buck. We've seen that happen surely out in the market in our experience. But now with Q Home, if something's wrong with the system, there's just one person that you call, one company, one brand, and that's Q-Cells. So we've made that extremely easy for not only the installer who have the peace of mind that they have quality solution backed by such a reputable brand in the market with extensive local support, but also less headache for the installer having to often be the liaison and the coordinator of that back and forth between all those brands. So now, just one call.
Yeah, plus, it will give us the It has also great features and it's already helping a lot of Australians save money, and it gains that energy independence. For example, like our first customer, Ross in Woodend, in Victoria, he already installed Q Home about a year ago, and I think we have a video clip that shows what he has to say about that.
Sure do.
Hi everyone, my name is Ross. I'm the proud owner of Qcells battery and solar system. As you can see, it's got a touch sensitive screen showing the power coming in off the panels into the battery or back to the house or onto the grid. System's been installed for about 12 months. We decided to put it on our garage, and we did that to maximise the amount of sun that we can get rather than put it on the house. There are the panels up there. One of the main benefits of the system is that if the grid goes down, we can still use the system, which is good for our pump, our backup for the fridge, freezer, and also most importantly for the internet. I work from home, so my wife works from home, so it's ideal for us. So yeah, go out and buy one. They're fantastic, really good system.
Fantastic. And Ross has a face, so let's see Ross. So Ricky, I believe Ross saved some money from this. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Ricky, we can't hear you very well. Yeah, maybe come a bit closer. Yeah, better.
The self-consumption rate is about 43%. Bear in mind, in the middle of winter right now, he was plagued by blackout before, which really affected his ability to work from home, and even have the reliable showers and water at his property. He actually uses the electric pump to pump the water. So having that Q Home as a backup to guarantee that sort of power security is really a much benefit for him. So Q Home has been a real game changer for their family.
Fantastic. And I think the bit we didn't hear was that Ross was able to save about $700, which is just an amazing amount. So, Ricky, for the techie in the room, for the guys who are installing this system, what technical features of Q Home do you think they'll be most attracted to?
So it's a 5 kilowatt hybrid inverter, and the beauty of it comes with modular lithium-ion batteries. So you have the selection of 4, 8, and 12 kilowatt hours.
Beautiful. And what's the size of the system and the backup feature?
The inverter itself, it's a 5 kilowatt output, but has the ability to oversize with our finest selection of 2 cell panels. And it also comes with that integrated backup ability that allows charging from solar during any power outages.
Fantastic. So what part of the Q Home do you think the installers will find most beneficial in terms of, I guess, if they've got to put it in, what do they do?
Yeah, I think the beauty of it is flexible installation, because it doesn't come with that bulky part. Even though batteries in the past have been really heavy, but for us it's actually around 50 kilos for the battery, so it makes them very flexible to install. And the size of it is actually quite compact, so it makes the installation much more smoothly. You actually don't need to mix and match with other brands as well. You only need to add the mountings and just electrical components. And also, when you install it with Qcells panels, you only have one single point of contact with our tech support, from our engineers. So I actually know it's not just the inverter and batteries, but also the panels as well. So you don't have to go, I need to speak with the panel engineer. I need to speak with the inverter engineer. No, you don't need to know. You don't need to do that. You only need to speak with just one engineer to know panels, inverters, and batteries.
Well, thank you.
So, guys, for those watching live right now, now is your chance to win a beautiful high-end headphone sponsored by Q Sales. So, Kelsey, what's the question for our audience?
All right, the trivia question is, for those who've been paying close attention, it's a two-parter, so make sure you get both parts. So how many batteries and at what capacity did Ross install on his home in Woodend, Victoria?
So if you're watching the video, you should have paid attention. Now, we want you to put the answer in the comment section in this post right now. And Didi will check. The first person to get the right answer will win the prize.
So let's see. If there is no answer today, we're probably going to get some in the next few days.
So first in, best dressed. Make sure you answer the question. Thanks, guys,
wait
for
for a
that.
little bit longer.
We might announce at the end. Thank you very much for your time today. Thanks for sharing QCell's Q Home with us and the great technology that you guys have brought to us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So, Tim, let's now move to the next topic of today, which is Prada Announcement. What's
That's
new in
right.
stock, Tim?
We've got Jinko Tiger 390 watt for residential available in all our warehouses. Why Jinko Tiger? It's got ultra high efficiency, 20.74%. It's got a 20-year product warranty, a 30-year linear power warranty, 1% first year degradation, and a tiling ribbon technology. So make sure you check out Tiger. We've got plenty of stock in the warehouse.
And just a quick reminder that we are now an official distributor of solid inverter, range from 5 kilowatt to 20 kilowatt, either single phase. So make sure you contact your account manager. And now we're moving to company news, and we would like to welcome Ramsey to talk about what's going on at One Stop Warehouse.
Hang on, Ramsey.
Welcome,
Let me just
Ramsey.
kill this. Welcome, sir. You're on mute, Ramsey.
Hi, Tim. Hi, Didi. How are you guys?
Hey.
Can you hear me loud and clear now?
Can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome. It's great to be here. Thank you for having me. Today, as I've already announced last week, I will be hosting the 5-week solar webinar series. And today, I would like to go over the guest panel in further detail. So in week 1, we'll be hosting Jinko and Huawei webinar. And Thomas Baywater from Jinko will highlight optimizing methods when utilizing their Tiger N-type solar modules, as Tim has just talked about previously. And from Huawei, Stefan Ruskin will present the Fusion Solar and residential commercial range. Now in week 2, we will host the Longi and SunGrow webinar. So Graham Smith from SunGrow will give training on SunGrow's new 2020 lineup of 3-phase hybrid inverters, including the high voltage hybrids. And Richard Kwan from Longi will present the latest tech innovation and products in the rooftop and distributed sector from Longi. In week 3, we will host the Risen and Goodwe webinar. Brian Quinn from Risen will present their Jaeger and Sega HGT modules, highlighting the advantages and the design. And then we'll have Dean Williamson from Goodwe, who will go through an in-depth presentation of Goodwe's new and existing residential commercial inverter, storage and commissioning solutions. So that's a very big portfolio there. Wouldn't want to miss it. And week 4, we will host the Sunman and Delta webinar. Thomas Bell from Sunman will introduce and present their eArc solar skin style module, giving technology, innovation, and benefits insight. Then we have Shane Arnold from Delta, who will introduce their H-series inverters, giving guidance on their new built-in features and commissioning tutorials. Last but not least, in week
Week
5,
five.
we will host the FEMA and Solus webinar. Warren Merritt from FEMA will walk us through their Uno DMQ and React 2 inverter range, as well as introduce their monitoring system. Then we have Zygmunt Nijman from Solus, who will give an overview of Solus's residential and commercial inverter portfolio range. So that's about it, guys. All in all, you'll gain a better understanding of leading equipment manufacturers, be provided with useful training for both installers and designers in the greater solar community. And of course, you'll be presented with new, insightful, emerging technology. So it's not one you should miss, and I highly recommend you guys register now and secure a spot for this unique opportunity. And I look forward to hosting it for you guys.
Thanks, Ramsey. And of course, if you follow our social media, if you check your EDMs, you should be able to register on Zoom for those.
That's right, yeah. And all our social media platforms, you can follow the link.
Thank you, Ramsey. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure, guys. Thank you.
See you soon.
See you.
Team, we're going to move to industry news.
We are. So let me find my spot. And here we are. Firstly, we'd like to let our customers know that our Melbourne warehouse is still open as usual. We fall under either construction or essential services. So the installation of rooftop solar and household batteries is classified as small-scale construction and therefore may continue to be installed with restricted operations. These restrictions will come into effect midnight, Friday 7th of August. So if you're able to work beyond midnight tomorrow night, you'll need a permit signed by your employer. The permit is available from Victorian Government website today. Now, we got the source of this information from Smart Energy Council. Make sure you keep checking in with them. Make sure you keep listening to the news, because obviously the rules are changing on a daily basis.
Correct, Tim. In fact, this morning we found out from the ABC that Queensland will be closing the border to New South Wales and STC from this Saturday at 1 a.m. as state records another coronavirus case. So just be mindful of that. So last topic of the day before we leave our audience, Tim, let's talk about solar and renewable events. What's happening?
Fantastic. We've got a reminder that the Smart Energy Council is running their conference and exhibition. This is fairly unique because it'll be a virtual Smart Energy Conference, which will take place on Wednesday the 9th and Thursday the 10th of September. Now, reasons you should attend. There's no travel involved. There's no time constraints. You can go through all the exhibits at the leisure of a click. It's free to attend, and you can listen to over 70 plus industry experts speak live in the virtual auditorium. It's the most cost-effective approach to source market intelligence and product knowledge, and you can accumulate points, win prizes by connecting and collaborating with and interacting in the networking space. And there are also CPD points available. So that is the conference.
And for more information, just visit Smart Energy event website. Next, we'll still have a chance to. You still have a chance to win a Rising video contest. Share a 1 minute video on your social media platform and win $500 credit with One Stop Warehouse. And today we are actually announcing the first winner for the first month of July.
And the first winner is Kohler Solar. Thanks, Cola Solar, for a great video. We really enjoyed that. Now, Dee Dee, what is the best thing to do on a Friday afternoon?
Is to play pub trivia team. So in September, we'll be launching One Stop Trivia, a Friday no activity for all our customers. It's an opportunity for you to test your knowledge in solar products and the top brands of the solar industry, Aussie culture, and general knowledge, and obviously win big prizes.
The invitation to play will be shared on our social media platforms. You'll be able to play on your phone, hence the reason we're in phones. So you'll be able to answer questions by clicking the buttons as they come on the phone. Plus, it'll be interactive, and you'll be able to compete with many people across the industry. That brings us to the end of episode 12.
We're at the end of actually One Stop Live Season 1. But don't worry, we'll be back in a few weeks with more news and exciting activities.
Thanks, everyone, for your support. Thanks to all the suppliers who've been in this series and for all the presenters who presented some great information. We just wanted to leave you with a video that we found pretty inspiring. We're all missing things during this COVID crisis. We're missing family, we're missing friends, and we're missing customers. But most of all, I think as Aussies, we're missing sport. So here's a bit of sport to watch and get inspired by.
Thank you.
We're never alone. And that is our strength. Because when we're doubted, we'll play as one. When we're held back, we'll go farther and harder. If we're not taken seriously, we'll prove that wrong. And if we don't fit the sport, we'll change the sport. We know things won't always go our way.
And the world's sporting events are postponed or cancelled.
But whatever it is, we'll find a way. And when things aren't fair, we'll come together for change.
We have a responsibility
to make this world a better place.
And no matter how bad it gets, we will always come back stronger. Because nothing can stop what we can do together.